Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It is Sunday, and I am in Illinois or Iowa, one of the two. There's the sun right over there. You just missed it. The sun's been in my face the whole time I was driving. And while I've been driving, I was in traffic in Chicago, so while I've been driving, I was listening to A Plain Truth. It's a YouTube channel, A Plain Truth. If you don't subscribe to him, you probably should. He might not say everything you agree with, but nobody ever is going to. And if you only listen to people that think every single solitary thing that you think, you're never going to figure anything out. And that's just all there is to it. Just my opinion. And I'm guilty of it. I've done it myself. So there's that, okay? He's got a video where he's talking about the Red Cross. And he covers everything like Christopher Columbus, the Knights of Malta, the Vatican, Swiss Army, and the Rothschilds. Roth means red, child means cross. Rothschilds, Red Cross. It's them. You see what I mean? So there's that. He's talking about how people are reporting left and right how the Red Cross is taking donations that people like you and I are giving and throwing them away, selling them simply for profit, and making flood victims, women, men, children, everybody, jump through hoops. You know what I mean? He was talking about a guy that was trying to get his kids some food, and the Red Cross guy stopped them because it wasn't feeding time yet. Do you understand what's going on? A lot of you guys are new subscribers, but last year, I say this again, the videos were up, but nobody really cared. Last year, myself, another YouTube channel called Be Rich, it might be iCitizen News now, I'm not exactly sure, and a couple of other YouTubers, I apologize, but I just can't think of your names right now. We all jumped in our vehicles, we drove day and night, all the way to West Virginia to help a bunch of flood victims, and there was a lot of them. We brought trucks and vans and an entire trailer loaded with supplies that we raised money for and bought. We went down there on our own dime. We worked the entire day we were there, and the entire time we were there, the Red Cross was driving around in their little Red Cross mobiles, handing out really shitty hot dogs and beans. That was it. FEMA was on the ground, but FEMA was a bunch of young urban youths wearing FEMA jerseys, walking around with clipboards, acting like assholes. So FEMA was doing nothing. The Red Cross was doing nothing. The National Guard would cruise by every once in a while just to make sure everything was going well. But we got there about a week, I believe. It was several days after the rain bomb flooded these people out, killed over a dozen people, displaced thousands of people, and FEMA offered them $33,000 for their damaged and destroyed homes. When we drove into that town in West Virginia, it looked like a battlefield. Every single solitary thing that these people ever owned was out in front of their house in an enormous pile, like snow, except soaking wet belongings that were all destroyed. Be Rich, myself, a couple from Virginia that brought a Bobcat and a dump truck. We cleaned up the entire city hall ourselves while the Red Cross guys watched, and we cleaned up an entire library that was destroyed. Imagine going to your public library, soaking everything that's in there, and then putting it outside in a pile. Well, we cleaned all that up. Now, why am I telling you this? So that you think that, we were great. We were doing what we do, and that's it. Using our channels to actually make a positive effect. Not spreading rumors about each other, not talking shit about each other. We were helping when the government wouldn't. And the flood in West Virginia is exactly the same geoengineered spectacle that was forced onto these people using NexRad and other technology that we don't even know about. And it devastated them. And I would imagine that area is probably still vacant to this day. They're spraying the hell out of the sky here in Chicago. Check this out. It's amazing. Half the sky is a man-made substance. It's not even clouds. It amazes me that humans can actually do this. Literally control the weather of our entire Earth and block out the sun whenever they choose to. Imagine if they put that time, energy, and effort into doing something like feeding those poor people. They've been starving in Africa, Somalia, and all the other countries where we spread democracy. Imagine if they did that, but they don't. So we have to. And when we do it, they make us look like wackos. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to say don't give to charities, but you can't. You can't get... What kind of people work? What kind of people are the head of these giant charities and they're pulling down multi-million-dollar salaries with benefits and so forth? You know what I'm saying? That's not the kind of person that drives day and night to go help other people for no particular reason. You see what I'm saying? At any rate, I guess what I wanted to say is if you're not following a Plain Truth YouTube channel, you should check them out. Usually when I say that, it backfires on me and they start making videos about me. But you know what? If putting my name in the videos is good for views, have at it. But you and I both know what's up. Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, share. Share this stuff. I'm out.